Small girls, 22 years, 21 years, they will come and rub your hair and say, Prof. Ralph. Small girl. I want to ask, is that man an elder? He is a babe. A 70-year-old child. Are you seeing it? If you like, don't give yourself to priesthood. Huh? You can make money and squander it. You can make it and Satan will collect it like heavily.
Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Transformation Hub, where videos and content are being shared to help you grow and transform into a better version of yourself. Watch this powerful video by Apostle Edu UDECHUKWU, where he shared some powerful secrets that will not leave you the same. In this video, Apostle Edu UDECHUKWU spoke about how professors in the universities sleep around with young girls and the meaning of such acts to a spiritual man. In this video, you will learn insightful things that will help you and that will bring more insight to you. Watch this video. Remember to like, subscribe, share this video to friends and family members to also learn from this knowledge. Don't forget to pray in tongues spontaneously before you start watching this video. God bless you. Thank you.
It takes priesthood for you to enter into the revelation of whom you are supposed to be. No matter the book. If you read Brian Tracy, tell me 17 books I need to read so that I can discover myself. I want to discover myself, brother. Tell me 17 books I need to read. Bro, go and pray first. What you will discover at best is a miniature of who you will be. The weakest part of you is the one that you will discover. The one that can't stand a demon in the night. The one that can't stand it. The one that can't resist sin. You will use book and knowledge, fill your head. When a woman passes like this, you fall like a babu. You will just, with all the knowledge that professors have, why are they following small girls in campus? 60-something-year-old men, professors, several degrees, they are following. They can't control themselves with their knowledge. It means they are actually weak and babies. Small girls, 22 years, 21 years, they will come and rub your hair and say, Prof. Ralph. Small girl. I want to ask, is that man an elder? He is a babe. A 70-year-old child. Are you seeing it? If you like, don't give yourself to priesthood. Huh? You can make money and squander it. You can make it and Satan will collect it like heavily. I've told you people's story here of a businessman that is in Lagos. When he started doing well, one day they had a meeting. Not Satan, a group of occultic people had a meeting. The guy saw himself in the vision where he was unlocking his business, some things. A group of people gathered. They were like 4 men. Beat him, collected the key. I hope you know that key is what you use for business. Collected the key from him, went to the top of a building and hung it there. The guy can't climb there. That's how his business started going down. He applied all the strategy he knows. The things that should work is not working. My friend, come, let's pray together. Stop looking for business contacts. What you need is a contact of 7 angels. Are you seeing it? That's why if you see business as ministry, if you see business as your destiny, some people see, I said, I don't want to suffer in this world. I want to make money. You can't get me to pray for you. You can't even get me to pray with you. Because such person doesn't know the reason why he's looking for what he's looking. Get it, they waste it everywhere. But once somebody, you can't even know that Why? You don't know why until you enter priesthood. If a man has known why, exactly, not just that he read books, that kind of man is already involved in priesthood. And you know what God will do? He will make sure you got everything you got by priesthood. And if you got it by priesthood, you sustain it by what? That kind of person will first become something, become someone, become a kind of a man. Whether you are standing on the pulpit or you are standing as a president, Elijah in the government house, is still what? He can still call down what? Look at a man that is called David. Sometimes I'm confused. Is David a king? Is David a prophet? Is he a priest? He sees himself in the temple, he collect bread, do whatever. There was a time there was no priest. He collected the ephod. Say, what sayest thou, O God? A king, he knows how to trace God. Even when voices are dry in the land, that man can hear God. Everywhere has gone silent, but David can hear God. You will notice that come and tell, let you people be praying. We are politicians, we are business, we just be praying for us. Come and carry me now. Once I hear that thing from, even if I wanted to pray before, I will not try it. If I do it, God will not be happy with me, because that is the exact thing that was wrong with the last generation. That's the exact thing we have practiced, and we have not been able to raise. We are sending civilians to the war front. Pastors will go become occultists before they are coming back. Why? We have not fully taught the people the priesthood of all believers. They went there without an altar. I want to teach. I'm trying to introduce the altar to you. It is not, if there is a priest, there is an altar. If there is an altar, there is a priest. You cannot take away an altar from it. If you don't have an altar as a priest, what are you? What are you? We don't know you. You are amorphous. You are without shape. It is your altar that gives you shape. You can know what kind of man somebody is by the shape of his altar. You can trace. Brother, let me teach you something now. Know it and never forget it. Don't use manifestation to know the weight of a man. Use his altar. No matter what you do, I'm not moved. But if I see the weight of your altar, I honor you, because it's altar that determines the weight of man. So don't come and his altar. When there is something you see a man doing, the way his altar is shaped, the structure, the weight, such a man is not a normal man. That is really the strength of a man. God can't do anything. He only invades through the altars, including Satan. That's the way they operate. Are you getting the point now? So, you see, the higher you receive favor before God as a result of your ministry upon the altar, the more your altar increases in stature. How does God increase the stature of your altar? Are you getting the point? He brings a lot of auxiliary ministries around your altar, causing several other ranking beings, men or not, to become participants of the project that is going on your altar. Suddenly you will notice that what is happening in your altar have the ability to affect many more people than you think. When you pray, when I stand and pray, 100 million people will start praying. They will not know why they are moved to pray. Are you getting the point? Can you bear what I want to tell you now? Go for that. Go for that. Because if you get to that place, you are like that lamp in the book of Zechariah. The destiny of a whole territory depends on the burning of that lamp. It is with that lamp that the whole land is seen. Anything happens to that land, if oil dries up, you will notice that several people will start dropping in their hunger. Start dropping in their... They don't even know that they are being lit up by what is happening in another man's life. The whole of heaven will insist that your hunger remains constant. That's why you need to cry. Make me ever consider. The reason I want to teach you this is the day you stop, your family will go down. It is by you that your family is seen. The day you find out this, you will keep praying, because your fourth generation is hoping that you meet up with your quota. Your fourth generation, they are yet unborn. They are hoping that you will meet up with your quota. There is a way you journey in the spirit. You see things. I've seen it. I've seen my son. I've seen him 5 years. I've seen him 11 years. I have seen him. I've seen him do what I'm doing. I've seen him. Many of you will be alive and see it. How do you journey there? Priesthood. That's how you immortalize things. The scripture said, I know Abraham, my son, that he will teach his children to do these things, so that I will keep what I said. How many children did Abraham have? How many? One. Why is God now saying children? Who is children? Abraham had one child, and God said, I know Abraham, he will teach his children. Who are these children? The 1 million, 2 million people in the wilderness are the children of Abraham. Even we this day that followed him by faith are his children. So how did Abraham ensure that he will be part of what we are doing? Altars. He littered altars everywhere, so that even when Jacob wanted to escape, one day he crossed the river he was going. He said, let me sleep. When he laid his head upon a stone, suddenly the heaven opened. That was the stone that his grandfather laid down and said, if my son is escaping, Lord, put this thing as a stumbling block. The skiff rush. Jesus said, listen, are you married? If you have altars everywhere, don't worry, sit down. Your child can't wake up and misbehave. You have heard me say it every day. When I was in DMGS, by the time I became a senior, by 7 p.m, some of my classmates, some of you that have lived around Onitsha know how, you know Onitsha. Down that New Market Road there is Makis, there is Abakoba, there is Frontline, there are many. Where is water? There are many. Are you hearing what I'm saying? By 7, boys are leaving. I don't know the hand that held me there. If I have left and touched a woman, I can't be in my calling. There are some callings you can't carry if you don't preserve your vessel. Petas. There is a power that holds a man. That's why if you're a woman, you have to know how to hold your children. It doesn't matter if you go to Canada and everybody is joining LGBTQ. There is a fire burning in you. Oh, UK can't collect your fire. So after me, Lord, take me too deep.